Hello, my fellow dweebs, and welcome to my Amphibia blind reaction series. I have to say, after finishing watching Arcane, I am like screaming for the Disney content. I was very intentional about the shows that I put on the poll this time. I was like, I don't want anything on there that resembles Arcane, Invincible, which is so funny because after finishing The Owl House, I was like, I'm ready for some adult content. And I always feel like it happens this way. I just like to flip-flop, get a little bit in this category, a little bit in this category, helps even everything out. As far as what I know in advance about this show, nothing. Which is pretty amazing actually that nothing has been spoiled for me because the show's been out for a while. I guess the only thing I can say is that I have seen art from the show, and the only thought I've ever had about Amphibia before this moment is their limbs are quite small. They're like little sticks. Which is just the art style of the show, I guess, and I'm excited to see how maybe the character design contributes to the tone of the show. Without further ado, this is my reaction to Season 1, Episodes 1 and 2 of Amphibia, and let's get watching. Oh, it's already so cute, you guys. At first, I thought I had opened the wrong episode. When they opened up the treasure chest, I was like, this looks like we're halfway through an episode already. BFF picture torn up in a thunderstorm? Doesn't seem like they're BFFs anymore. Anne or Beast? Like man or beast, I guess? Or was it the girl? The maid girl? If it is, she's causing trouble. Oh, you guys, this gives me such Gravity Falls vibes.
All right, kids, I'm gonna do a little shopping. You watch the cart.
You got it, Hop Pop. I'll defend this cart with my life! What makes you think I'm irresponsible? Oops.
I love the elevator music. Also, was that a caterpillar cow?
Polly, make sure Sprig stays in the cart.
Polly, Sprig, and Hop Pop are our new mains. Oh, here we go.
Monster! There's a monster in the woods. It had a huge head, a weird stabby bump right in the middle of its face, and long spindly legs.
They do have long spindly legs.
For Mayor Toadstool, your safety comes first.
Were they a voice in Gravity Falls? Sounds so familiar.
Stop right there! Hop Pop said that you had to stay in the cart. Bribe accepted!
Let the
Oh,
monster
cute, like a
hunt
little pattern.
begin! Got ya! Thought you got the best of all land, eh? Where you going?
Oh, there's something else in the woods to be afraid of. Oh, that stresses me out.
You're not a beast at all. You're a hero. An ugly, ugly, ugly hero.
Call me ugly again and maybe I will eat you.
An ugly, ugly, ugly hero. That's so funny.
You got anything to eat?
Sure do.
Things that aren't bugs?
Does this look like a fish that could deceive you?
Maybe. I don't trust anyone after Arcane.
When I say kill, you say it. Kill. Kill.
Another day, another mob. Hang in there, boy!
Oh, here comes Hop Pop.
Yeah! Harvest the toenails for medicinal purposes!
No.
1 minute I was in my world, and the next thing I knew I was here. I don't know how to get home, or if I even can go home. So, yep, that's my story. How about you?
There's just a couple holes in that story. Oh!
You got the monster!
Everyone, mantis formation.
We scared it off!
Frog power!
Nope, that scared it off.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
He's slicing them up, slicing and dicing. The real arms are putting in the work. Holding that thing. Good.
What the heck we gonna do with this thing? Maybe we ought to run it out of town, just to be safe. Let it be someone else's problem.
Stop right there!
Have it your way, Hoppadiah planter, but I don't like it. All right, boys, pack it in.
Hey, you know, this thing tastes really great with butter.
Looks like I'm back to causing trouble for the family again.
I gotta find my way out of this kooky
Someone
place.
needs to get Anne another
Oh, map
shoe.
won't be enough. This here valley is surrounded by mountains that are impenetrable this time of year.
It should clear up in a couple of months.
Where am I gonna stay?
Oh, cute.
Alrighty, kitchen's upstairs.
Brought some toys to keep you company. I'm too old for these. Oh, except for this one. Oh, and this one. Oops, this one too. Sorry, this one as well.
Literally all of them.
Looks like I'm gonna be here for a while.
Okay, initial thoughts, adorable, for one. I think it's genuinely funny as well. What was the line the frog said about her being ugly? And he said ugly like 4 times. I don't know why that tickled my funny bones so much. Oh, and him taking the stuffed animals, being like, oh, actually, no, not this one, or this one, or this one. It's interesting that this world of amphibians has these characters that act like humans, and the irony of them being afraid of and hunting Anne as a human who's just stuck and lost in their world and trying to get back home. Speaking of which, Anne knows more about what happened and how she got to this world than she's letting on, as showcased in the end when she's opening and closing that treasure chest, music box, whatever it is, seeing if it will work to get her back, which we saw in the opening title as well. And she was with more people. She had 2 friends that were there too. So I'm curious whether they ended up in this same territory, or maybe they are on the other side of these mountains that were mentioned and Anne won't be able to get to them for quite some time. But I assume she will eventually. I don't think they would be in the opening title if they're not going to be a part of the show. I can totally see the different aspects of this show that remind people of the Owl House and Gravity Falls. And maybe there will be even more elements that come along that are reminiscent of those shows as well. But even just at a first glance, I totally see what you guys are talking about. I also know that you guys mentioned the first few episodes, or maybe it was even the first full season of Amphibia, is a little slow, and that there's a lot more slice of life type episodes. And honestly, I'm fine with that. If they all look like this and just make me laugh and happy, I'm in, I'm down. And I also just think the more we get to know the characters up front, the more the episodes land when those heavy hitting arcs do come around. So I'm just gonna enjoy these first couple episodes for what they are and comment on things where I can, but I will keep from making too many predictions, interpretations about things, because there's clearly so much more to this world and this show that has yet to unfold. And now let's get watching episode 2.
Yeah, this is a good shirt.
All right, Anne, you can do this.
Oh, she got it thrifting. She's gonna steal it. No, girl! Bad.
Guys,
That's
guys,
the
guys!
frame
I just
we
had the
saw from the
craziest dream. I was
intro.
trapped in a world of frog pee. Oh.
Just give me an excuse to use old Doris here.
She's named it.
My friends.
Your friends that
Without
make
them,
you
I just
steal
feel
things.
kind of lost.
Am I judging too quickly?
What did you do together?
Everything. Marathon dumb TV shows, drink boba till we vomited, hung out at the beach.
Love boba.
Oh, we've got a leak! Yeah.
Why do I feel like
great.
why do I feel like it's gonna be
Like
more
your
of a
mousy frog
swamp?
child. Let's do it! You wanna come?
Absolutely not. Look, Anne, you're new, unsettling, strange, bizarre, gangly, horrifying.
Thanks, I got it.
I love that they also make fun of her gangly limbs in the show. That's coming from someone who has some pretty gangly limbs herself.
So hot, they'll make you wish you were dead.
So you're a film actor. That's so funny. This show has some genuinely genius comedy.
Smile! Whoa. Hey, that turned out great.
I don't know what's crazier, that you just stole my soul in a tiny box, or that we look so incredible.
Whoa. It's beautiful.
Oh, that's pretty.
You ready, dude?
Yeah!
Oh.
This was not here last week.
Look, if a friend likes a pencil case, you get it for them. If your friend likes your new shoes, you give them to her. And if a friend wants you to steal a crazy music box from a thrift store, even if you really don't want to, you do it, okay? Because if you don't, they might not want to be your friend anymore.
Then they are not a good friend.
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah!
If he gets hurt because of her, she's gonna feel so bad.
Yeah, I was blinking, wasn't I?
Something's blinking.
Stupid non-web human hand!
Oh, I don't like that one bit.
This was my fault anyway. I should have listened to you.
Friend punch!
Oh.
Never!
Is now the time for a friend punch?
1, 2, 3!
Spring!
What was the plan exactly in that?
You're alive!
Did he have the weapons?
What did you do?
So hot, they'll make you wish you were dead.
All right.
Genius, you.
I love their home. Makes me want to move to the countryside.
You're not even gonna try. Disappointing.
She was hoping.
Hey, sorry I almost got us killed today.
Oh, she still doesn't have a second shoe.
I hope you guys are okay. Because I am.
Oh no. Oh God. I don't think they're okay.
It was found far from here in the South Forest. Now we know that you've been lying to us. Now we know that there are more of you.
Oh, she's having a rough time compared to Anne. Oh my gosh, you guys, so we got confirmation in this episode that the besties, at least one of them, are indeed also in the frog amphibia realm. And yeah, it looks like she's having a much harder time than Anne at the moment. It'll be interesting to see whether there's some sort of redemption arc for these other two friends because of them making Anne steal, or asking Anne, they didn't make Anne do it, but asking Anne to steal that music box. Worst theft decision ever. I'm sure Sasha is regretting that theft right about now. She is quite literally paying her time. I thought a really cute moment in this episode was the contrast between the beginning and the end with the Polaroid picture. At the start, Anne is holding up the picture, kind of going back and forth of like, I don't know if this guy, this frog can replace my best friends. And then at the end, she does the same thing and realizes that she had a really great day with Sprig and that he was a true friend to her. He stood up for her and saved her life against this sea lake serpent, whatever you want to call it. I thought that was a very endearing moment between the two of them, and I think that they have formed this bond of trust now because each of them has saved the other now against this world's monsters. My favorite moment was when Hot Pop was reading the So You're a Failed Actor book. As someone who is a failed actor, that was honestly so freaking funny. And whoever came up with that deserves a raise because that was comedy gold. A fun little question for the comment section based off of this episode. Are you someone that enjoys spicy or hot foods? I am such a baby when it comes to spicy things. I wish I wasn't, but I grew up in West Virginia. I'm a country girl. We had mashed potatoes, green beans. I did not grow up developing a palate for hot or spicy foods. So yeah, let me know in the comments whether you would try Sprig's spicy peppers. As always, my fellow dweebs, thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy to have you guys here for another reaction series. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and subscribe to my channel for new reactions every week. And if you would like access to full-length reactions, early release to my videos, and a whole bunch of other fun stuff, check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/AliciaDweeb. And I will see you dweebs later.